Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your June 2021 love reading. This reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, as well as if you have a 5th house in Aries or a 7th house in Aries. 5th house rules, partnerships, okay, lovers, etc. And the 7th house actually rules, marriage partners, as well as Juno, but that's another story for another time. But also please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video, as well as to click that notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. And also, if you have time, Aries, please go and check out that promo video that we done for One of a Kind. The link is in the description box below. Also, please go and check out my sister's YouTube channel, which is called Beyond Astro K. She speaks about astrology in depth, transits, etc. So if you've got a bit of time, please go and check that out. And also a family friend of ours who has a YouTube channel called Natta for Days. Now let's get cracking on with your reading, and let's take a look at what type of energy that you are coming into the month with, or what you would like to expect from your potential, I'm saying potential person, or your person in general, right? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. With this 8 of Swords, Aries, I am feeling that there's a sense of you feeling mentally encaged, mentally, entrapped in the mind. Swords represent, communication. Swords represent the mind, and some of you could be feeling quite restricted. Maybe restricted within your environment, maybe feeling as though you want to move towards something, but you're unable to because of obligations that you have. Now, for some of you, this could simply mean that, because we have this card here, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, I feel for some of you that you may have encountered an individual and you're quite, some of you have met somebody, but you may feel as though you may be unable to continue with this actual connection. You may be unable to keep this connection moving due to the fact that, like I mentioned before, there's something around the home. Maybe for some of you, you could live with your parents. Maybe for some of you, you may feel like your living situation is unstable. Maybe for some of you, you may have children, and you may be thinking to yourself that, I've met this new person, however, I don't have that support that I would like to have in order to maybe go out on a date with this individual. So for instance, you may feel as though you lack support in some ways, and it's preventing you from actually wanting to pursue this new connection, or even wanting to go out there and gain a new connection. So these could be just thoughts, that you have. Some of you, I definitely feel there's a sense of you wanting to break free and go and connect with someone new. But it's almost like you tell yourself things as to why you can't gain a new relationship, even though that's what you may want. Now, this could be an energy that you actually want to break free from. Some of you actually want to break free from certain restrictions that prevent you from connecting with someone new. And there may not be anyone new in the picture right now, but for some of you, you may have started speaking to this individual, but there's like a pause. For some of you, I'm also picking up that you've met someone new, but there's so much about this person that you don't know of. So for instance, you may have met this person online, and I feel like with this individual, you may not have seen their face properly. There's something about them hiding their face. There's something about them, maybe taking pictures with their back turned, or, they're sideways. So, you don't get like a full facial shot of this person. And when you do communicate with this individual, you're always left guessing about what they meant when they said something. And also, there's something around you not knowing their actual whereabouts. Now, obviously, if you're connected with someone online, it's safe not to tell someone where you live, especially when you're getting to know this person. But there's something about you not knowing where this person is. There's something about you not seeing their face properly. There's something also about you not connecting with this person physically So you're left wondering about this person. There's a big question mark. Is this person telling me the truth? This person is very mysterious, you feel, but the mystery is making you uncomfortable. It's not an intriguing mystery. It's an uncomfortableness. But at the same time, when you do connect with this person, you feel as though mentally you're on the same level. But there's still so much more that you want to, for some of you, you don't even want to find out about, because you don't want any surprises coming out. But at the same time, you're intrigued. But you feel like this individual is, hiding something from you. And for some of you, you may feel as though you want to leave this person, even though this connection hasn't progressed into something more. You may feel that if you continue with this person, if you continue speaking to this person, giving this person your attention, etc., it's going to lead into disaster. So you're thinking to yourself, not for all of you, but for some of you, that it's best you just, leave the connection as it is, so you don't fall too deep, and just move forward. For others of you, I feel like you are healing from a situation. You've come out of a long-term relationship. For some of you, you may have felt as though whoever you were with was very controlling. There's something that you are still breaking free from. And I feel like for some of you, you've left this person. You're no longer in a relationship with this individual anymore. However, mentally, you still think of the arguments that you may have had with this individual. You still replay those arguments in your mind. And there's a part of you that wants to move forward and start meeting other people, start connecting with other people. But then there's another side to you that feels that you haven't healed yet, and you don't want to bring in any, energy from the last relationship into the new relationship. But at the same time, you're quite conflicted because you do want to meet another person. You feel quite, mentally encaged. I keep saying that word. I'm sorry, Aries, but this is all I get with this card. You feel, as though this person has got to you mentally, and this is something that you're trying to overcome. This is something that you are overcoming, but at the same time, some of the thoughts still plague your mind, and you don't want these thoughts to go into your future, because I'm picking up that you're really feeling hopeful about your future, but it's just this little, I wouldn't really necessarily say it's little, it's this situation right now. Some of you could have been dealing with this person for like 8 years, 18 years for some of you, 3 years for some of you, but you feel as though there's something about the connection that you can't free yourself from. Maybe some of you have children with this person, so you're still tied to this person in some way, but you're wanting to, connect with other people. To you, this connection's over. For some of you, that's ended this connection. This connection's over. You're open to meeting a new love. For some of you, you have met a new love, because I feel like I'm connecting to about 3 different groups of you. You have met a new love, and you don't want to bring in any old energies from your previous relationship into this new existing relationship, because your previous relationship, and I don't want to trigger any of you, but your previous relationship was very controlling, and there were a lot of mind games as well, is what I'm picking up. And for those of you that have just connected with this person, you may feel like this person's playing mind games with you. This person has you on edge. This is one of the reasons why you may want to throw the towel in entirely. For those of you that are in a new relationship, and this could also be this, right? You could be in a new relationship, but you could feel quite restricted within this new relationship for some reason or the other. And for some of you, you may feel as though, I feel strongly, you don't want to bring in any old energies. There's something about the past still being tied to you that you're trying to release, but you're focused on the future with this new love. This new love is more positive. There's more hope with this new love. You can build with this person. Some of you may have wanted kids with a past person, but it didn't manifest. But with this individual, you may speak about children. You may speak about marriage. This person is on the same wavelength as you. But there's something about an ex-partner that, makes you feel as though you have to release them energetically. And this could also mean, for some of you, you may feel that the new love has to release an ex-partner energetically. Like your new love's ex-partner has still got some sort of tie or hold over them. that you want to be released so you can move forward into this positive future. That was a lot. Okay, so let's take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings and what their actions will be. Okay, so for those of you that, you're in this new connection and you feel as though your partner, your new partner, is still tied to the past in some way, this individual has no feelings for their ex-person. To this person that you're connecting with, it could be a Scorpio. This relationship is over. There's no feelings. The feelings are, they're gone. Okay. That was the message that needed to come out, because we have this card, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. And this could be the thing that plagues some of your mind. Some of you may be feeling, what if my new person is still in love with their ex, or there's something around that. But this person, there's no feelings. They don't have any more feelings for their ex-person anymore. They're moving forward. They've transformed. That's why they're moving towards you. That's why they want to create a new situation with you. But there's something around maybe them talking about this ex-person that's triggering something within you. And if that is the case, then maybe mentioning, I feel like you're talking about this a little bit too much, or, because whatever they're doing has made you feel as though they're still, attached to the past in some way. And for some of you, they have children with this person. This is one of the reasons why conversation may come up about this individual, but there's no love here. There's no love here for this individual. They want a new beginning with you. And for some of you, I am picking up that there is an ex energy around, right? And this could be your ex. Please stay with me because I'm getting a lot of downloads, right? For some of you, you've ended a relationship, and now you're in a new relationship. But this person that you ended things with could be a Scorpio. This person wants to resurrect the connection with you. They feel as though you're hiding your emotions. They feel as though you're playing hard to get. Some of you may not have communicated with this person, or the communication is very minimal, because we have this unrequited love card right here, but they feel as though, they're just, pushing their emotions down. They're acting as if they don't care about me. This person is quite deluded in some cases, because they feel as though, because I feel with yourself and this ex-person that it could have been a very toxic relationship. You may have been the person to walk. You wanted something better for yourself. You wanted something, more positive, brighter. And I feel like with this connection that you were in, it may have been an on and off again relationship. This person may have been very controlling, very domineering. This person may have played a lot of mind games. And they may have, and I'm sorry if I'm triggering any of you, but this is what I feel with this card. I feel like this person had an emotional hold over you, which you may have felt at a time that you will never be able to break free from. Okay, and it's almost like this person, they were so used to you breaking up and making up, or you coming back to them, that in the now they expect the same thing to happen again, not realizing that on your part, Aries, you're done. You don't want anything to do with this individual anymore. Because you may have felt that during this relationship you were giving more than you were receiving from this person. And in the now, I feel like this person does want to come back. They want to turn this unrequited love that you're exuding from yourself towards them into love, into let's start again. Because the death card is ruled by Scorpio, and Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto. Pluto is about death and transformation, breaking down the old to rebuild the new. And when I say that, breaking down the old, right? The old is, to me, this could have been an old relationship to rebuild the new. So they want a new beginning with you. They're expecting to have some sort of new cycle with you. It's almost like this person, they got this entitled energy, like, okay, of course he's going to come back to me, or of course she's going to come back to me. This connection was life transforming for the both of you. Yes, this person was there was a lot of intensity, a lot of passion. The physical aspect of this connection was very powerful, and there was a lot of breaking up and making up, begging and pleading to come back to each other, or this person may have begged and pleaded, to salvage the connection, or you may have done so in the past. And this is one of the reasons why this person's quite confused as to why you're not doing it anymore, not realizing that you feel that the cycle with them is now over. Now, for some of you that have just connected with this new individual, I feel like this person, yes, they're very mysterious, and there's a very, confusing energy that they display. They are very subtle with what information they, give to you. And for some of you, it's because you're just getting to know each other. But I do get a sense that with this person, they want you to chase after them. This is what it is to me, because I feel like this individual has been in a relationship before where I was just hearing traumatized, it shook this person to the core. It transformed this person, but not for the good. And obviously sometimes when we're in relationships, we come out of relationships, especially ones that are bad, right? And what relationship ends on good terms? There can be some, but there's more that end badly than good. And this ending really had an effect on this new person that you are starting to get to know. And it's made them close their heart off. It's made them feel as though relationships are a game now. It's made them think to themselves that whoever I get in contact with next, in a sense, is going to have to pay. I'm not necessarily saying that they're sitting down planning it and thinking that, but that's their energy. Like, I'm not going to give of myself like I did so before. I want to be one step ahead. Even if the other person, yourself, hasn't done anything, they need to be one step ahead. They need to gain that sense of control, because in a previous relationship, they felt they lost control. And now I feel like this connection has almost turned them bitter, Aries, in a sense. They've closed their heart, and, yes, we transform with situations that we've come out of, but this situation actually transformed this person to be a shadow of their former self. Someone that has closed their heart, someone that doesn't even want to open their heart, but someone that wants others to stroke their ego. And I feel like they've, connected with other people in the past, and this relationship may have ended years and years and years ago. And this person has been in connections with people and has ended it abruptly, or just ended it and just moved on, or they done things to make the person that they were in a connection with end it because of lack of communication, or just not speaking at all, where the other person just feels, okay, I feel like I should just move on. And you're at that stage. For some of you, you're actually at that stage. You're thinking, I should just move on because this person's not communicating with me. I don't know where they live. They've never mentioned anything about meeting up. There's something about this person stringing people along and then dropping them because it happened to them. And then we have unrequited love. And this is why, for some of you, this has come up, because this individual, they talk the talk, and they have this a way with words, and they got this certain energy that, draws people in, but there's no follow-up with this individual, is what I'm seeing right here. Now let's take a look at the underlying hidden factors of your connection. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. So the underlying hidden factors of this connection, I'm hearing unstable, because the Knight of Swords is ruled by Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is that planet of sudden shocks and changes, right? Very abrupt energy. And I feel like this person was very assertive in their pursuit of you, but there's a assertive energy with this individual of them wanting you, I should say. It's very premeditated, okay, right? But they want you to assert yourself and chase after them, because they've done this in the past, I feel. And it's almost gives this person a sense of, okay, so they do like me. They are on this mission not to like anyone more than the person likes them. because in the past, they were in a connection where things were unbalanced. They were, probably doing a lot of different things for the person that they were with, overextending themselves, and it led to nothing, and it led them feeling depleted. It led them feeling humiliated. It led them feeling as though they came out of the relationship with nothing, and they vowed never to let that happen to them again. And the hidden factors of this actual connection is that, this person, they don't emotionally connect with people, because the Knight of Swords is very detached. So they don't emotionally connect with anyone. They run. As soon as any type of feelings start to emerge, they run. And they have nothing planned for, where they want to take a connection. They may say, okay, I don't even feel like this person says. I feel like this person doesn't really go into depth as to what they want out of a partner, out of a relationship. But this is about you and this person, if you're connecting with this person in the now. And I feel like this person runs away from their feelings because they're still trying to release their ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This person's trying to release their ex. For those of you that have just connected with someone and you feel like their behavior's, questionable, they're still trying to release their ex. And on your end, the underlying factors is you're trying to, I feel, release your ex or get rid of your ex as well. Get rid of your ex's energy because you feel like it's preventing you from moving forward, and you want to actually move forward. You want to, separate yourself. You want to literally remove yourself from your ex. Your ex's energy, thinking about your ex, what went down with your ex. You just don't want to be a part of it. But there's some sort of tie that's keeping you there. And going back to this card, if you have ended a relationship, then I feel like, again, this ex-partner, they, like I mentioned before, they want to come back in, and they almost, I'm hearing that Jennifer Hudson song, You're Gonna Love Me. I know it's not Jennifer Hudson's song, but it's from the Dreamgirls. There's something about them coming back in and showing you that, we should be together, why don't you love me? Or, and it's nothing about them changing, because I feel like this person is still in the same energies as they were before. And could be one of the reasons why you may have wanted to end it, because you may have felt that there's no destination that this connection's going in, and there's things out of life that I want, and you're not going to provide that for me. So I need to remove myself from you. So the underlying factors, if you resonate with that storyline, is that your ex-person, they can't release you. They want to charge towards you. They want to communicate with you. This is quite a abrupt energy. I'm almost getting a sense of, how dare you? How dare you not answer my calls? Or how dare you don't want to be with me? Don't you know we're meant to be together? It's a very entitled type of energy there, quite a jealous person as well. They can't seem to release you. They can't let you go, Aries, is what I'm seeing right here. And for those of you, again, if you are in a new relationship, I definitely feel that, again, like I mentioned before, this person doesn't have feelings for their ex, because with this Knight of Swords energy, Aquarius energy, very detached, thinking about the future. The Aquariuses are known to see the future. This person is thinking about the future with you. They're not thinking about, this ex-person, because they are still in the process of releasing the ex, but there's no emotion attached to that ex. And they're clearing out their energy, literally clearing out their energy. Because swords are all about the mind. It's mental. It's not emotions. If it was a cups, then it will be like, okay, this person's still releasing. There's some sort of attachment, but this person's very detached. Aquarius energy is all about independence, being separated from. This person is separated their feelings from this person, and they no longer want to be with this person anymore, because they're thinking about a future with you. Now let's take a look at your combined energies between yourself and your individual. We have the Judgment card. Very powerful card indeed. With the Judgment card, your combined energies of what you both bring together as a collective to this connection is, I feel that if you're connected with someone that has come out of a relationship, and although they're clearly not ready to be in a new relationship with anyone, there's healing that needs to be done, there's work that needs to be done, which they're refusing to do. You are both supposed to meet in order to strike a transformation within each other. Strike a transformation of change. Like, you've come out of a long-term relationship that was very hard for you, and you're healing. You could still be healing, or you have released the person, or you're in the process of releasing that person, and you were both supposed to come into each other's life to show each other, look, just because we were treated that way before in the past doesn't mean that any person that we meet after is going to be the same as the person we met before. You were supposed to, and you could still have that change. You were supposed to meet to strike a change within each other. And again, going back to this person and what they done with an ex-partner, they overextended themselves, and because they were hurt, they now, like I mentioned before, vowed never to get hurt that way again. So never to do or never to give of their heart again. So they have this, idea of relationships, and you are supposed to come into their life, I feel, to show them that not everyone is the same, not to have judgment, because it's almost like they labeled, the specific sex that they were dating as the same as their ex. And you were supposed to show them that not everyone is like your ex, right? And that you deserve love. This individual, I feel, is supposed to do the healing. Maybe through meeting you, it will trigger something within them that, you can come out of this situation on the other side, and I am deserving of love. So I feel in a sense that you're both supposed to heal something together, your combined energies, and to show each other, especially on your part towards them, that they are deserving of love. And there's something for some of you around a same-sex relationship. So this person, I feel, they could be shunning an aspect of themselves and trying to deny it because it could be a same-sex relationship. They could be trying to downplay the fact because they feel as though, they're very secretive anyway, but they feel as though, what will people think, what will people say? And this is a very unorthodox connection in some cases as well. It could be different cultural background relationship, could be a same-sex relationship, right? Different religious relationships as well. And this person is trying to downplay that in a fact. And for some of you, this person is trying to downplay the connection because of what happened in the past. You're supposed to come together to show each other that despite our backgrounds or our upbringing, etc., we both deserve love. And so this is like a fourth energy I'm picking up now with some of you. Oh, it could be the same. Please take what resonates. We both deserve love, and we're going to create a new love with what we have with each other. That could be your combined energies. Because the Judgment card rules, the Judgment card rules Scorpio, and it also rules Cancer. Scorpio rules unearthing what's hidden, and Cancer rules the emotions. So unearthing the emotions, your combined energies is to trigger each other, to unearth your emotions, to bring your emotions to the surface, because this person's trying to run away and hide from their emotions is what I'm picking up here. And I feel that this person has triggered you, if you haven't done so already, triggered you into loving yourself, forcing you to love yourself because of their refusal to focus on you or the connection. See how this person is walking away, right? This card says new love, and this man on the horse is walking away. So this person has forced you to love yourself because of how they are behaving with you. And also with these two cards right here, this is an indication that you're both supposed to come into each other's life to demonstrate to the people that society, whoever, that love has no, maybe when you're both growing up, you may have been taught, okay, you should go out with this person or that person or this person that makes this specific amount of money or something along them lines. But you almost gloss over that when you connected with each other. And I feel like this person feels like they have to hide. But there was something about you that made this person feel connected. But it's almost like, no, I can't because of what happened to me in my past. So it's almost like they didn't give the situation a chance for some of you. But there was an acceptance that they felt within you. but it's almost like they were moving away. They ran. How could someone be so nice to me? I'm not even deserving of this love. And you're here like, you do deserve love. And because of their refusal to turn around, you're forced to give that love back to yourself. So it triggers you to do your self-healing work. That's for some of you that's connecting with this new person. For others of you that, this is an ex-partner, and I'm sorry to keep bringing this up because some of you are like, I don't want to hear about my ex. But if this is an ex-partner, then it's like, you were destined to come into each other's life. Maybe you had children with this person. Maybe this person was supposed to be the mother of your child, the father of your child. This person forced you to also realize that you deserve love because of their treatment of you. And now that you're not in this person's life, your combined energies is that whilst you were with them for this individual, they now realize that they wasted, an opportunity with you because you gave them so much love. You treated them, in ways that they now feel as though they didn't deserve. They now appreciate how you treated them now that you're not with them. And they want a second opportunity. And this person is facing some sort of karma in the now. So you both, I feel, I'm hearing a lot of, from their friends and family, you lost a good one. That's that sort of thing as well. And when they were with you, they didn't appreciate what you were giving to the situation. And this could be, your combined energies was to awaken a part of them that made them now see that, they're not entitled. When you have a good thing, appreciate a good thing. Because whoever they met after you can't compare to you, and now they're realizing that they didn't appreciate you for what you brought to the table, who you were, the love that you gave. And this is the combined energies. Maybe you were the giver and this person was just the taker, and they expected everyone else around them to treat them the same way because of the way you were treating them. And that's your love language. That's how you extend your love. Whoever you're with, you want them to feel loved, you want them to feel cared for and nurtured and taken care of, but they were unappreciative of it. And now they're facing judgment from their friends and family, even from themselves. Like, why did if I can just get, and they know that they just can't get another opportunity with you because you're done on your side. You're focused on the future. You're focused on connecting with new people. Some of you have met this new person as well. Okay. And for those of you that are in a new relationship, you were supposed to connect with each other. Your combined energies is to bring something life transformative for the both of you into this life, I feel, with the Judgment card, and with the Judgment card, again, this does speak about, maybe different cultural relationships, different backgrounds, but you're here to show each other that you both deserve love. Okay, so I may come back to this section here because this is very powerful. All right, now let's get to the ending of the reading. Let's see. So we have the Five of Cups. Not a very bright card, but with the Five of Cups, this does speak about, someone feeling regret. As we can see, there's a lot of regret here, possibly shame. So let's talk about it. For those of you that there's a missing of another person. This person misses you, right? So for those of you that started up a new connection with someone, there is something around this person focusing on the past. There's definitely a feeling of being trapped in the past, of, I don't want that same thing to happen to me again, etc., 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 right? But also there's not an acknowledgement of focusing on what's behind him, because as you can see, what's behind him is Two Cups. And remember, in the tarot deck, the Two of Cups speaks about soulmate love. Sometimes past life lover, someone that you connected in the past, someone that's your soulmate, right? So there's a potential for you and this person, because as we discussed here, your combined energies is that of to trigger each other to find that self-love, which I feel that it's caused within you. But there's a, he's got his back turned to what could possibly be. He's got his back turned to the potential of a deep soulmate connection. And this is what this person doesn't want to do. They don't want to feel. They're focused on what they lost. They're focused on not wanting to feel that way again. All my cups are empty. I've got nothing left to give to myself, let alone another. Because if this person connected to their emotions, then they wouldn't treat you or other people how they've treated other people in the past the way they did. Because there's a lack of love for self, which then makes them have a lack of love for others. But there is a potential here, but they're refusing to see it. They acknowledge it, but it's almost like, and he's wearing this coat and he's got his back turned, and this, it's almost like this person, I don't deserve this love. I'm going to shun away from any type of love, because I lost so much that I'm not even prepared to even turn around to embrace this love. And these cups are up, but these cups are on the floor. So this is gone. All the emotions have drained from these cups for this person. They're emotionally drained. They don't even want to connect to any deep emotions. Look, as you can see, the sea's there as well. They've cried a river over this loss. They lost their stability. For some of you, this person may have lost a marriage or lost their home. There was a huge loss. But now it's like, I know I have the potential to connect with this person. I know that we can have something amazing, but I'm not good enough for them. And it's better they just forget about me because they're too good for me, is what I feel right here. We have religious factors as well. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. And again, for some of you, it could be a different cultural background, relationship, different religious relationship, etc. And there's almost like, if you're in that situation, and for some of you, you feel like this person is trying to shun the connection or etc. Or they're turning, they're trying to repress their emotions. Or they could be acting as if they don't care. Because there's another energy coming now. It's the fourth energy. They could be acting as if they don't care because of what society, friends, family members will think and say about who they've chosen to encounter. Because they've been brought up to live a certain way. And your connection with them, and their connection with you goes against everything that they learned growing up. But it doesn't, register. It doesn't make any type of sense because it's like, but I feel so strongly and I know that I can, everything I ever dreamed of, I can have it with this person. But my parents didn't grow me up teaching me that I should date this specific person. And again, it could be same-sex relationship. It's something, about this relationship that they feel that they will be judged for, which is why they're trying to move forward. There's something here, knowing that you could be the one for them and that they could have some sort of hope with you, if they allow you to. That's why I say some sort of. There's a potential for a loving connection, meeting eye to eye, being emotionally connected, spiritually connected, but they're shunning that in favor of what will people think, what will people say, in favor of, for some of you, what they lost before and not wanting to lose that again. And for some of you, it could be fear of not wanting to lose family members. For others of you, I definitely feel there's a sense of, if it's an ex-partner, this person definitely is mourning, the fact that on your end, they feel energetically that you're done with them. For some of you, this could be a divorce. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting the justice card, but with this religious factors card, every time I see it, I always feel like it's Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo, or a Scorpio as well, or a Cancerian or an Aquarius. Okay. And I definitely feel like, every time I see this, it reminds me of Ninth House. Ninth House speaks about philosophy, higher learning, spirituality, and travel. And for some of you, this person feels like they've missed their chance with you. You've moved on. And now they're learning a lesson. This month, this person is going to learn that lesson of appreciating what they have before it's too late. This person, I definitely feel, this has triggered a healing within this person. Something that this person was trying to run away from, something that this person was trying to avoid. It's now triggered. It will trigger, I should say, a healing within this person. Or what have I done? Or, you know, I've lost a good thing because of my behavior. The ex-partner, there's a realization of we're not getting back together, but still feeling connected to you spiritually, emotionally. A feeling of not being able to let you go. For those of you that are in this new relationship, you know, there's definitely going to be some sort of, you know, because there is something that needs to be learned from this new relationship. You're supposed to come into each other's life. I feel your energies combined is very intense and very emotional, you know, and one way you both demonstrate to each other that you are deserving of love. Everything you may have wanted in a partner, you found it, or you find within each other, and it goes against everything you actually were brought up to believe about relationships, realizing that your connection is spiritual. Doesn't matter what I was taught when I was growing up. My love for you is, you know, more powerful than any love I've ever been in before. There's an acceptance here, and there's a, you know, almost a loss of, you know, a certain tradition that they were accustomed to, in favor of moving towards a new tradition that they're going to create and start again. And when I say again, this could be a releasing of, they're releasing anything that they were taught, etc., in favor of doing what they feel is best for them. Because they know that what's behind them, for some of you, they could be getting rid of family members as well. They know that what's behind them is the real deal. They know that what's behind them is true love. Something that money can't buy, and something that they may never get again. But that's what I have for you, Aries. It's been a pleasure. Please like, share, and subscribe. And click that notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. And also, please check out our one-of-a-kind video promo. It's been an absolute pleasure. Peace out.